Trotters on the turn. Jenny's Chester, McGuire out there 3 wide, Poco Rebel along the rail. They battle for the early. Taking the lead now is Jenny's Chester. Poco Rebel holds the inside second. McGuire comes on third. Racing in fourth is Mr. UC with on tap fifth. They go over to the quarter. That's McGuire racing up on the outside to take the early. Trotting in second to the 3/8 pole is Jenny's Chester. Coming on third now Mr. UC, and it's Mr. UC that gets the lead. Trotting in second to the 3/8 goes McGuire in third position on the front stretch. That's Jenny's Chester. Poco Rebel is fourth. Strike Me Rich comes on fifth. Taking out of third there was Jenny's Chester. They move over for the half mile in 1 minute and 4/5. The leader by 2 lengths to the 3/4 is Mr. UC. Moving up to be second, Jenny's Chester along the rail. McGuire is third. Racing in fourth to the quarter, Poco Rebel. Strike Me Rich is fifth. On tap racing sixth. The trailing horse is Rod Donder. Into the 3/4 they wheel on the front end, staying out there a half length. That's Mr. UC on the outside, trotting in second now round the turn. Comes Jenny's Chester with Poco Rebel and Strike Me Rich on the outside. They fan across the track. They're 4 wide off stride is Poco Rebel. Getting the lead is Jenny's Chester. Closing ground is Rod Donder, fastest of all. That's Rod Donder on the outside, getting the lead with Jenny's Chester. Number 8. Fields on the turn. They're off. That's Bluto along the inside. Coming away alongside was Texas Low Bell with Midnight Ranger and Prefab Bread and around the turn. On the outside, moving up to get that early lead is the Midnight Ranger. Racing in second is Texas Low Bell. Bluto is third. Prefab Bread fourth. Native Valentine fifth. Tidy Elect is sixth. And on the move from second now goes Texas Low Bell. It's Texas Low Bell to the top, racing in second. Midnight Ranger. Bluto is third. Prefab Brett fourth. On the outside, Tidy Elect comes on fifth, racing in sixth to the half mile. Native Valentine in seventh. Round the turn goes Double Trouble, racing in eighth to the half mile pole. On the outside is Rum Jungle, and trailing the field after a half, Senorita's Dancer. They go off the half mile, 1 minute and 3/5. On the front end, Texas Low Bell leads. That's Bluto hustling up on the outside to be second. The Midnight Ranger is third. Coming on fourth, Tidy Elect. Prefab Bread is fifth, racing in sixth to the 3/4. Double Trouble into the 3/4, holding on, Texas Low Bell a length. Bluto on the outside, racing second. In third, Midnight Ranger on the outside, fourth as they turn for home. That's Tidy Elect with Prefab Brett fifth. In the lane on the front end, staying out there by a length, Texas Lobel. Racing in second is Midnight Ranger. Racing in third through the lane on the outside comes Rum Jungle, and here comes Midnight Ranger between horses. Fields on the turn. They're off. Along the inside, Sunbow Hawk with Johnny Encore for the early lead. Coming away out in the middle of the track, that's Cavalier Attitude moving up, and Cavalier Attitude moves up to get that lead. Sunbow Hawk off stride on the bend is Sam T. They go over to the quarter mile. Sunbow Hawk leads, racing second. Johnny Encore settling in third. There is Cavalier Attitude. The quarter 28 2/5 at Sunbow Hawk, the leader a length. Johnny Encore is second, racing in third. Cavalier Attitude, Dixie J Star Baby is fourth. Rowdy Rorty fifth. In 6 1/2 goes Topsy Fashion. Sunset Love is seventh. Horse Relish is eighth. And Sam T. Into the half-mile mark in 1 2/5. Up on the outside, Cavalier Attitude once again to challenge Sunbow Hawk for the lead. Racing third, Dixie J Star Baby in fourth. Johnny Encore racing fifth to the 3/4. Rowdy Rorty in sixth. Topsy Fashion. They go to the 3/4 mile mark at Sunbow Hawk, 3/4 of a length. Cavalier Attitude out there, second, dropping back. Coming on third now is Dixie J Star Baby. It's Sunbow Hawk by 4 lengths. Dixie J Star Baby is second. Racing in third as they drive through the stretch, that's Rowdy Rorty. The leader is Sunbow Hawk with Rowdy Rorty racing second. It's Sunbow Hawk with Rowdy Rorty on the outside closing. The judges will examine a photograph of the finish before posting. Fields on the turn. They're off. That's Lilac Andre on the outside, out fast. Along the rail, Tulsa Sting with Dusky Dream. The early leader, Tulsa Sting. Lilac Andre is after him second. Along the rail, racing in third position goes Dusky Dream. El Burrow fourth. Racing in fifth, Ultra Trip. They go off the quarter mile pole, 28 2/5. The leader by 2 is Tulsa Sting, racing in second. Dusky Dream, Lilac Andre is third. El Barrow racing fourth. In fifth position, Coral C on the outside. Brooklets Butler moves up 6th, racing in 7th round. The turn is Ultra Trip. In 8th, jamming out and trailing the field, Lumpy. They move over for the half mile. The leader in a half mile and a minute and a fifth is Tulsa Sting. Dusty Dream is second. Up on the outside to be third to the 3/4. Goes El Burrow moving 3 wide with the rush. Brooklets Butler. They go to the turn on the front end. The leader is Tulsa Sting. Driving from second is Dusky Dream. On the outside, Brooklets Butler is third. Racing in 4th, jamming out. They go off the 3/4, 1:29 and 3. That's Dusky Dream taking the lead. Brooklets Butler comes to second. In the lane, Dusky Dream's under a drive. Brooklets Butler quickly up to get that lead. Now it's Brooklets Butler to the front. Dusky Dream racing second. Brooklets Butler, Dusky Dream along the inside. Brooklets Butler, Dusky Dream, and Coral C. Number 7, Brooklets Butler is the unofficial winner. 2, Dusky.
Fields on the turn. They're off. Little Jake going right for the lead. On the inside, Mendota's Best came away second. Moving up on the far outside goes the Boyfriend with Taking Sides in 4th. They move around the first turn, and there goes Boyfriend to take command. Racing in second, Little Jake. On the outside, Taking Sides comes on third. Mendota's Best at the rail 4th. Shannon TW racing in 5th. Entering the stretch now the first time. Boyfriend has it by 2.5. Racing in second, Little Jake by the quarter, 28 and 4. Racing in third, that's Mendota's Best. Taking Sides has gone back to the inside 4th. Shannon TW is 5th. Racing in 6th position, that's Native Leader. Old Time Religion 7th. In 8th, that's Langus A, and trailing the field, GA's Buddy. They move around the clubhouse turn, heading for the half-mile pole. Boyfriend has it a length and a quarter. Little Jake right there in second. Mendota's Best now drives from third. Racing in 4th on the inside, that's Taking Sides. They're by the half, 59 and 3. They move down the backstretch. Boyfriend has it a half length. On the outside, Mendota's Best challenging second. Racing in third along the rail, that's Little Jake. Racing up 4th on the outside comes Shannon TW, Taking Sides in 5th along the rail. Racing in 6th, that's Native Leader by 2. Old Time Religion 7th. In 8th, Langus A. GA's Buddy still trails. They move to the far turn. Boyfriend has it a neck. Mendota's Best out there in second. The 3/4, 1:28 and 3. On the inside, Boyfriend. On the outside, Mendota's Best. These two battle it out. They turn for home. Mendota's Best on the outside, a short lead. Boyfriend holds the rail second by about 3.5. Racing in third, Shannon TW with Taking Sides in 4th. Through the stretch, Mendota's Best on the outside takes charge. Boyfriend racing in second. Here's Taking Sides coming on third with Old Time Religion in 4th. Mendota's Best in front. Taking Sides second. Boyfriend third. In tonight's 5th race, number 1, Mendota's Best was first.
Fields on the turn. They're off. From between horses, Welcome Sister with Emma Jane Hanover. On the outside, Little JJ moves up with the tack track into the first turn. Little JJ on the outside, Welcome Sister along the rail. They battle it out, racing in third to the quarter-mile pole. Goes Emma Jane Hanover, tucking in fourth. Attack Track in fifth position, Governor Slill. They go off the quarter-mile pole, 29 in the fifth. It's Little JJ, the leader, up on the outside to challenge second to the 3/8 pole. Goes Governess Lil, racing in third now, Welcome Sister. In fourth as they go to the 3/8, that's Emma Jane Hanover in fifth. Attack Track racing sixth to the half-mile. Goes Cinnamon Bear. On the outside, moving up to be seventh, is Jive Talking. In eighth position, Jules Gold. Racing ninth, Fox Valley Jazzy. The trailer is Swayze Our Lady. They go over to the 3/4 mile pole. The leader by a length and a half, Governess Lil. Little JJ drives from second. Welcome Sister along the inside third. Attack Track is fourth. Racing fifth into the corner on the wood, Emma Jane Hanover. They go off the 3/4, 129 and 4. On the front end, the leader, Governess Lil, a length. Little JJ is second. Attack Track comes on third. They're in the lane. It's Governess Lil, the leader. Racing in second position now is Welcome Sister. It's Governess Lil, the leader. Welcome Sister closing on the inside. Governess Lil, Welcome Sister on the inside, a driving finish. Fields on the turn. They're off. That's Monique Miss for the early lead between horses as they drive into that first turn. Goes Rustic Girl, 3 deep into the turn is Sugarloaf. And around the turn they go, Rustic Girl ahead. The challenger Monique Miss Ambrosiani is third. Sugarloaf out there fourth. Whispering Mariah's fifth. Rosedale Diane sixth. They go over to the quarter-mile pole. 28 and 2, the new leader Monique Miss, the new challenger Sugarloaf Hanover. Whispering Mariah's on the move third, racing in fourth. That's Rustic Girl in fifth position, Ambrosiani. Then it's Rosedale Diane sixth, Osborne's Ecstasy is seventh. Never the Same racing eighth, Westwood Vixen and Shanley Star. They go by the half-mile, 57 seconds. On the outside, Whispering Mariah along the rail. Sugarloaf Hanover, they battle it out in third to the 3/4. Monique Miss racing in fourth position on the wood. That's Rustic Girl. It's Sugarloaf, 3 parts of a length on the outside. Second, Whispering Mariah. Racing in third as they go to the turn on the rail, Rustic Girl. On the outside, fourth round the turn comes Monique Miss with Ambrosiani coming on fifth. They're in the lane. Sugarloaf Hanover's under-urging on the outside, closing ground second through the stretch. That's Monique Miss Ambrosiani. And here comes Osborne's Ecstasy on the outside. They're across the track. That's Ambrosiani and Osborne's Ecstasy. Number 1, Armbro. Fields on the turn. They're off. Along the inside, that's I'm a Light with Woodmont Barber out for the early lead. Out in the middle of the track, moving up sharply. Tina's 2's 1 and around the turn. I'm a Light lead Tina's 2's 1, the challenger second. Racing in third to the quarter-mile mark, Woodmont Barber in fourth position. Crystal Doll Natural Nat is fifth. Me I'll Be racing sixth. And it's Sable Sue and Twiggy's Gal, the quarter 28 seconds. On the front end, Tina's 2's 1, the leader a length and 3/4, racing in second position. I'm a Light in third as they go to the 3/8 pole. That's Woodmont Barber up on the outside, Me I'll Be. They go into the half-mile pole on the front end. The leader by a length and a half as they go to the half-mile is Tina's 2's 1, racing in second position after a half. On the rail comes I'm a Light. On the outside, Me I'll Be racing third. In fourth position on the rail, that's Woodmont Barber. On the outside, fifth, that's Crystal Doll. Double-decked into the 3/4. The leader by a length is Tina's 2's 1. On the outside, Me I'll Be is second. Looking for racing room on the inside, third comes I'm a Light. They turn for home on a short lead, Tina's 2's 1. On the outside, racing in second in the lane, that's Me I'll Be. Now it's Me I'll Be getting the lead, looking for room along the inside and coming through I'm a Light. It's I'm a Light getting right through there. I'm a Light, Me I'll Be, and Woodmont Barbara. Fields on the turn. They're off. That's Border Bandit between horses. O'Brien Kelly on the rail. 3 wide, Pirate David. They drive into the first turn. Border Bandit ranges up to get the early lead. O'Brien Kelly holds the inside second. Racing in third to the quarter-mile pole goes Pirate David with She'll Be Mine out there fourth. In the stretch the first time, that's Border Bandit now taking the lead, the quarter 28 and 3. On the outside, moving up to be second, that's Braintree. Now it's Braintree taking the lead. In second, Border Bandit racing third to the half-mile. O'Brien Kelly. In fourth is Pirate David. Racing fifth and on the move, Katie's Roy. In sixth to the half is My Way. On the outside, that She'll Be Mine seventh. He'll Be Misty is eighth, and trailing the field now, Dancing Dora. They go to the 3/4. The leader a length is Braintree. Border Bandit quickly up on the outside, and Border Bandit takes the lead. Braintree is second. O'Brien Kelly comes on third with Pirate David fourth. Into the 3/4. Border Bandit leads by 2. The 3/4. 129 and 3. Braintree's coming on again. It's Border Bandit a half length. Braintree out there second. O'Brien Kelly wide third. They're in the stretch. On the inside, Border Bandit. Here comes Braintree. That's Braintree taking the lead and drawing out. That's Braintree in front with Border Bandit and Pirate David. Fails on the turn. They're off. That's Dollar Cigar and Mr. Expert for the early lead. Coming away third as they look for position into the turn. Roman Rule with King Aurea on the outside moving up. WJP and around the turn. The early leader is Mr. Expert. Dollar Cigar is second. Racing in third, WJP. They go over to the 1/4 mile. That's Dollar Cigar now gaining command. Racing in second to the 3/8 pole is Mr. Expert. Dropping in third, WJP. In fourth position along the inside, Roman Rule. On the outside, King Aurea moves up fifth. Racing in sixth to the 1/2 mile is Sutter's Mill. In seventh, Native Flash. Racing in 8th round, the turn to the backside goes Proudfoot Pal with Just Gus. They go off the 1/2 mile. 58 and 3. Dollar Cigar stays out there a length and a half. Mr. Expert second, a half length. On the outside, WJP is third. King Aurea comes on fourth. Racing in fifth to the 3/4. Sutter's Mill. Into the upper turn, Dollar Cigar a length. WJP racing second, Mr. Expert along the rail third. Racing in fourth is King Aurea, the 3/4. 127 and 4. It's Dollar Cigar, the leader. Racing in second on the outside is King Aurea, and King Aurea quickly up to get the lead and draw out. That's King Aurea taking the lead. Sutter's Mill moves up second, but it's King Aurea, Sutter's Mill, and WJP with Just Gus. Number 10, King Aurea.